just introduce us all to the book and how the idea was conceived?
Yes, yes. I am very excited about this book. I just did it with Country Crock. It's called A Very Veggie World, and it's 25 different vegetable recipes that are in my style, which is, very simple, very delicious recipe that kind of turns into an art project. Mm-hmm. So, for example, here are some beautiful butterflies. I've just sautéed some yellow squash with some baby carrots and some garlic and some Country Crock, and then you arrange them on your plate. You can use toothpicks if you want them to be more 3D, or you can just set them on your plate. And then you decorate the wings of the butterfly with some fresh herbs, whatever you like. And you can also use herbs to make the little antenna on your butterfly.
That's so fun.
Yeah, and it's really simple. You can do it with your kids, and really simple, really delicious, really easy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So what's your creative process when you're coming up with these ideas? Like, which comes first? Is it like, oh, I really want to make a butterfly, or is it, oh, I see a carrot stick and I can make it into a butterfly?
Yeah.
Like, how do you work?
It's like, I can't stop my brain from turning things into other things.
I can relate to that, by the way.
It's like a trip to the grocery store can take forever, sort of looking at things and being like, oh, that looks like that. And for example, here is a hippo dip. Looking at that big squash in the grocery store or the farmer's market, kind of makes me go, oh, that looks like a big belly, like a hippo.
Yeah.
And it also, my process also involves, what I like to eat. And I love eating vegetables. I always have. I don't know what my mom did right, but there's not a vegetable that I don't like. So, being excited about vegetables and thinking about what I'd like to share with the world has been a really fun thing to think about with this book.
It's the perfect marriage, too, between like fun food and creating little sculptures.
Yes, because I did do a cupcake book before, and which is super fun, but, to make it healthy and something that you can, have for lunch and dinner instead of just a treat is exciting.
Yeah. Are there any vegetables that you find are particularly difficult to work with, or can you pretty much work with anything?
Well, I can work with anything, but I do, there are a few vegetables that don't have the best reputations with everybody, like Brussels sprouts and beets. Like, I feel like people are always telling me they don't like them. And I've used them in the book because I disagree. I think they're both delicious, but might be how you had them when you were a kid, or you just need to try them again. And I think that comes up with vegetables. If you do, with kids and grown-ups, if you try, your taste buds can adjust to certain tastes. So, if you try a Brussels sprout a certain way and you didn't really like it, and then maybe you tried a different way a little bit later, and keep trying, and you might find that you love them.
So do you have a favorite from the book, then?
Oh, gosh. That's tricky. But I do like this one that's up front, A Pasta Full of Posies, just because it's a very complete meal. It's a whole wheat pasta with garlic and Parmesan cheese. And then I made these flowers out of sweet bell peppers and cherry tomatoes. And then the leaf is either arugula or basil or spinach, whatever you like. And I just think it's really colorful, it's really easy one to do, and it's a good meal.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
Ah, thanks. Wish you were here to try it.
Me too. Actually, I'm going to come to your event tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so I'll stop by and say hi.
Good.
Do you have any final tips for parents in how they can create their own fun little food sculptures to get their kids to eat healthy?
Well, it's you can go to averyveggieworld.com and download the whole book for free. So you should.
Yeah.
Just check it out. It's the pictures are great and the recipes are great. And yes, always I encourage that. Make the recipes your own. If you don't like, dill, for example, on this recipe, then squeeze some lemon on your butterfly, or some parsley. Make things your own. Adjust them to your family's taste.
Mm-hmm.
But just keep trying with those vegetables.
All right. So averyveggieworld.com is where they can download the book.
Yep.
And where else can we find you on the web?
Well, I have a website called yummyfun.com that I do a kids cooking show, and I've done a few other books and all that fun stuff's on there. I'm very obsessed.
I can understand and completely relate. And do you have any projects up on the horizon for you?
Well, I'm excited that I just shot a bunch of new episodes for my kids cooking show, and they're going to come into the world soon. So that's coming, and I'm really excited to share that.
That's great. Well, we look forward to it.
Yeah, good.
So thank you so much, Claire.
Thank you.
And everyone should check out that Very Veggie World book. It's so much fun and so imaginative.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Claire.
Bye.
Bye.